Hey. Want some more BS happening around this country? Because it's right here. You just gotta come get it. You know, a Memphis shooting rampage, part of which was live streamed, leaves 4 people dead and 3 wounded, and a suspect is in custody. 19-year-old man was arrested Wednesday after live streaming part of a shooting rampage that left 4 people dead and 3 others injured. It appended live throughout Memphis as residents were told to shelter in place, police said. Memphis is actually the place where Martin Luther King was shot and killed. The hours-long rampage, which also led to the suspension of public bus and trolley service, came less than a week after the high-profile kidnapping and murder of a schoolteacher who was jogging and left the city's mayor enraged over the wanton violence. I am angry for them, and I am angry for our citizens who had to shelter in place for their own safety until the suspect was caught. There is no way for us to live, and it is not acceptable, said Memphis Mayor Jim Strickland, who offered his condolences to the victims' families. You're right, Mr. Mayor. It ain't acceptable. The people of our city were confronted with the type of violence no one should have to face. At least one of the shootings was apparently streamed on Facebook Live, ultimately leading to the arrest of Ezekiel Kelly following a high-speed pursuit. Memphis Police Chief Serling C.J. Davis said during a news conference early Thursday. The shootings began before 1 a.m. Wednesday and continued through the late evening hours, triggering a shelter-in-place order for part of the city as police search for the gunman. Our citizens in Memphis and Shelby County were going about their business, getting off from work, picking up children from daycare, just about their ordinary lives, when it was all of a sudden shattered. Shelby County Sheriff Floyd Bonner said, "Many families will never, ever get over the horrific violence that we saw, that one individual inflicted on the city tonight." The first shooting was reported at about 12:56 a.m. in the 3100 block of Lindale Avenue. Responding officers found a male victim in the driveway, and he was pronounced dead at the scene. Davis said the homicide suspect was known as Zeke Huncho. He was later identified as Ezekiel Kelly. Davis said at the news conference at 4:38 p.m. officers responded to another shooting in the 900 block of South Parkway East, where they found a man in his vehicle with multiple gunshot wounds. He was pronounced dead at the scene. Video surveillance from a nearby business captured the gunman pulling up next to the victim in a gray sedan and firing multiple shots before driving away. Davis said minutes later at 4:40 p.m., officers responded to a shooting at Norris Road and I-240 and found a woman with a gunshot wound to the leg. She was taken to a hospital in non-critical condition. The suspect fled in a dark-colored sedan, Davis said. More than an hour later, at 5:59 p.m., officers responded to a shooting at a store of the 4000 block of 4000 block of Jackson Avenue. Ezekiel Kelly was on Facebook Live when he opened fire inside the store, Davis said. Responding officers found a male with a gunshot wound. He was taken to a hospital in critical condition. A short time later, at 6:12 p.m., police received a call from a concerned citizen that someone with the name Zeke Huncho was live on Facebook saying he was, quote, threatening to harm citizens, Davis said. You know, I have to go to school, but I'm going to end this one right here, but don't worry. I'll continue more with the reading more of the shooting afterwards. I'll be back.